All right. Almost done. All right. Booyakasha. And now I will throw you some music on here. This is where we're at. Oops. Let me just bring this down here. Looks good. Okay. Hello, everybody. Here I am again for day 4 of our scale work, C major. Going for full tempos today, so we're looking for as careful an approach as we possibly can get. All right. So, the first thing that we always do, today our goal for scales is 160 beats per minute, which is this tempo. So, but we're actually going to start twice that slow, or half that speed at 80. Subdivision on with this, with the eighth notes. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 octave modes on every scale degree in C major. No sharps, no flats, starting on low E, going up to high F. Sounds like this. Nice and easy up and down. I'm going to continue. Hold the last note for 4 beats. Take a 2-beat breath. Keep going. So G now. right? And I'm looking for really easy technique. Thinking only about my air, thinking about my tone. Is the sound the same up and down the instrument? The fingers are going to come as long as my musical idea of how I want to get there is correct. Great. So even up high, when you get up to those high notes, you don't want to feel like you're straining at all. You don't want to feel like you're trying for it, because that adds tension. You'll start to get something that feels like... not good. Keep your body the same. Keep your production really, really low and easy and relaxed. You shouldn't see my body move much at all. All of that work is happening easily and internally. Now, let's put this all together into the scale here. So the full range scale of C major starts on C, goes up to that high F, goes down to that low E, and back to C. So a C major scale sounds like this. That's a C major scale. Now I'm going to put 4 of those together in one breath, 120 with the 8th note subdivision on, so I can check twice for how accurate and easy I am. Not looking for technique, looking still for the beauty of the sound, the ease of it, and the evenness of how things feel. Lots of air. And then I take a breath and I do the same thing 4 times. 1, generally happy with that overall. Some little weird things going over the top occasionally, but for me, I'm okay with going on to 120, taking the subdivision off. Same idea, same exact technique, easy, even. What? Trying to keep my torso very still, trying to keep everything very easy, and as efficient as I can to deliver air into the instrument. I'm going to try for 5 iterations on this one. 5 cycles of the scale in one breath. Let's see if I can do it. 1, 2, Cool. So now that's my baseline, 5 per breath. Now we're up 20 clicks to 140. Same idea, easy, even, and elegant. That's all I care about. The technique will take care of itself. 1. Again. All right. And finally, here's our goal, 160. Now, again, if I work the correct way for 4 days now, this should come pretty much naturally out of me. We're going to see here. Great. So that's plenty fast, right? But what I'm listening for is the evenness. Are all the notes in all of those beats exactly where I want them to be? And it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I'm feeling okay. So let's go back. We're going to do the second exercise here, the arpeggio. First with slurs. Subdivision on again at 100. There we go. Lots of good air. Thinking of going towards the notes again. Then take the subdivision off. Do some slur 2, tongue 2 articulation. Here we go. Slur 2, tongue 2, tongue 1, slur 2, tongue 1, tongue 2, slur 2. All in a row. 110. Just a little stretchy stretch. Here we go. Back with slurs. Okay, 140 now, that's our goal. Pretty quick, but again, if we've worked on it the same way every day, it should be exactly the same. Let's just go for it. 1, 2. Yeah, gets fast, but in general, I like it. In general, fast enough to not give a shit about little details. Still trying for them, though. Here we go. Interrupted scale. Again, thinking like this. But in context. I feel pretty good about that. 120. You see, I've spent 4 days now, and I'm in my 4th day of getting here, okay? So I'm glad that I'm feeling pretty decent about how things are going, but I've put in a lot of effort to get to this spot. more time. And now our goal, 140. Moving pretty quick now. Just trying to do the same exact thing. Easy technique. Think about the evenness. Think about the sound. Yeah. You see, a lot of people can play fast, all right? I mean, the playing fast is sort of one thing, but playing fast and in control and even is the key, okay? Controlling it all the way through the range of tempos. All right. Moving on to thirds. Take the repeat. Take a breath. Take the repeat. That's how you do this exercise. No articulation. 1. $120. All right, 140, and we'll finish this part of it off. Pretty quick, good goal. Should be somewhat difficult. That's getting there. That's 140. Okay, so that's my goals for the 140. Should be able to do every scale at this tempo. Say if B major, G sharp minor, 160 for this, 140 for everything else. All right, next. Booyakasha. All right, let me just wet my reed here. Take a quick pee. I'll do this shit. All right. Bust out a quick swab through. Make sure my clarinet's nice and dry on the inside. Boink. Straight into my funnel. Not the other end, please. Always from the butt end. Okay. So now let's move into these Kroepsch exercises. These are the greatest, most solid exercises to improve every part of your clarinet playing, actually. They start out at the beginning almost pathetically easy with these 16th notes, and then as it goes, gets progressively a bit more crazy. I'm going to set my metronome at 60 with no subdivision and just play. 4 repeats per line until I finish with the last bar. Looking for the most legato, the most beautiful sound. Connection between every note, blowing between every note, not on the note, between the note. All right, so here's 60. Oops, that's 140. Here's 60. And that's where I'm just going to sit. Play all of this in a row. This first one, looking for a super even legato, just the most glue between the notes that you can get. So I'm looking at that's what I want. Right? Deceptively super simple. Seems really easy. On some level it is, but in reality not so much. If you're really trying to connect every note, if you're really trying to make every note sound like every other note, in terms of matching the tone quality and color, it's actually pretty damned hard. Okay, but that's the point. These are not only technical exercises, these are like fast, long tone exercises where you can check in not only on your technique, but on your tone quality, on your legato, on your airstream. It's really good for a lot of things. Number 2. Right, like those good octaves that I'm putting together now are only coming because I'm just blowing so beautifully through the horn. It's only from my warm-ups. Again. And I finish the phrase. I don't just stop playing. I want to actually finish musically as well, right? Not or whatever. I really am. A full quarter at the end. It's beautiful from the beginning to the end. Number 3, no articulations, all smooth. somewhat challenging to do that without any articulation. A lot of people will go. It's unnecessary. What you really want to do is just listen for the beauty of that single note. If you isolate those notes in your mind and listen to them more than the other ones, everything else works itself out. It's a musical way of solving a technical issue. Still looking to finish these thoughts off. Not rushing the metronome at all, being very slow with the metronome, backside of the beat, back pocket all day long. Number 5, first with some separation, then with complete legato. Okay, done with 16th notes. Now on to sextuplets. Same tempo. Same tempo. That time I really, at the end, am looking for those high notes. One, 3, 1, 2 for that G. Number 7. Same tempo all the way through. Same thing there. I'm just listening for these notes. Technical problems have musical solutions. Thinking about it musically often will straighten the technique out for you automatically. As long as your preparation is good. Number 8. Look! Retake. It's okay to retake. It was going well, right? So if something goes wrong, don't run over those wrong notes over and over again. Give yourself a break. Come back to the right notes. You do not want to allow wrong notes to come into your practice. Not too bad. All right, moving on to the second page. Yeah. Only through number 12. Number 13 starts A minor. Same tempo. This is hard at the end. Number 9. I'm not even worried about that last measure, to be honest with you. It's a little insane, but if I were to have to work on it, number 10. fast, right? Plenty fast. But what I'm most concerned with is how's the flow? Is every note inside that subdivision correct? Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm going to keep the same subdivision. I'm just going to move the tempo to 40 in triplets instead of in twos. Same tempo, just a different subdivision, because we're in 3 instead of 2 now. Number 11. This one is hard to not rush. Really got to try to keep that tempo right in control. All right, 44 minutes. So less than 40 minutes without talking, you could get through this. Again, to spend 40 minutes and get that kind of benefit technically from your playing, that's worth its weight in gold. Okay, so for now, that's it. I'll come back later, do some actual work. I appreciate you tuning in always. I really, really, really do. Thanks very much. See you later.